An average computer science student opts for computer science on the basis of the following reason. In the pursuit of their dreams, many students are drawn to this pristine image of computer science. They are enticed by the promises of boundless job opportunities and exponential growth. But beneath this shining facade, a murkier reality exists. Prepare yourself as we venture into the concealed realm of computer science, the secrets and stories that lie beneath the surface. What many students are not aware of is what computer science entails. It doesn't necessarily make you ready for the job market after you graduate. It exposes you to all the fields that you can endeavor in after you have studied computer science. So a lot of the stress to actually be ready for the job market falls on the students, as they have to analyze and see which field suits them best. While many students just go on Google and search the job market of computer science, and Google says, hey, it is growing, it is ever increasing by this percentage. Many of them fail to do a simple Google search of the computer science unemployment. If you see here, it shows that after a study was conducted, it showed that the CS graduates' unemployment rate spiked to 7.8%. And this study is old, and it does not even account for the presence of artificial intelligence that we now have. So on one hand, the job market is ever growing and companies are claiming to have a dire shortage of tech skills. And on the other hand, CS graduates, emphasis on computer science, the unemployment rate is still spiking. And the reason for this is once again to do with the fact that a computer science student upon graduating is a jack of all trades but a master of none. So how would he be able to apply for a role that requires you to create a website, create an application, when he has not specialized in neither of them during his/her degree? And this is the major aspect of the dark side of computer science, the thing that is not highlighted enough. And to be fair, we cannot blame the students either, because obviously in today's day and age, everybody wants to make money, and so they search, okay, will I have a job in the future? And Google says you will have a job in the future. Studies say you will have a job in the future. However, what you need to apply for those jobs is nowhere to be mentioned. And does computer science teach those skills that you need for that job is also nowhere to be mentioned. And neither is it stressed upon by the faculty teaching you computer science. So how fundamentals of programming in the first semester, object-oriented programming in the second semester, SQL in the third semester, how it all ties up together is nowhere to be mentioned of. Furthermore, another aspect that contributes to this dark side of computer science is the concept of technical interviews. As students immerse themselves into the world of computer science, they often focus on coding, algorithms, SQL, and other relevant technologies. But there's this hidden rite of passage when you wish to work for an organization, and that is to say for most organizations, and that is the technical interview, where they assess your coding skills. These technical interviews comprise of coding problems that are not typical to the coding problems that you may encounter during your studies of computer science. This is a fancy yet problematic way of assessing a candidate's problem-solving skills. It is almost similar to the word problems in maths that we did in school. You can be the greatest coder and have the most fanciest of projects to showcase your abilities to the employer. But if you cannot clear that technical interview, your journey ends there. While these aspects certainly do exist in the realm of computer science, they don't necessarily have to be considered as its dark side. It's not that computer science is inherently shadowy. It is that these facets do not get the attention they deserve and often remain in the background. This video is not to discourage or demoralize people from studying or opting for computer science. In fact, if you have watched this video as you're contemplating if you should opt for computer science, then I say go for it. Now that we've uncovered the lesser known aspects of computer science, instead of dwelling on the dark side, let's focus on what you can do. First, remember that knowledge is power. Stay informed about the ethical dilemmas, the job market, and the evolving landscape of technology. By the second or third year, try and find a field that has piqued your interest from the many things that you will be exposed to while studying computer science. Once you've figured out what you want to do or the field that interests you the most, do your due diligence in finding out the necessary things that you need in order to succeed in that job role. Go look at job postings on LinkedIn, on Indeed, and see what good organizations demand from you. And whatever you choose to do, build up on that. Learn those tech stacks that can land you your dream job. The unemployment rates are not there because an organization favors another degree more than computer science degrees or computer science graduates. It is because computer science graduates do not build up on their skills. So make sure you focus on that. Secondly, while technical interviews, some even spanning over an hour, and coding assessments, project portfolios might scare you, but it also goes to show how unbiased the computer science field is. If you can create something efficiently, practically for an organization, and you're good at something that you do, there's no reason for them to reject you. And the assessment criteria goes on to showcase that. At the end of the day, I hope you do choose computer science. I hope it does pique your interest and you can take up the challenge. In the end, the dark side of computer science is just one facet of a multifaceted field. So let's work together on raising awareness of what you actually do need to be of any use by the time you graduate. And let's work together to shape the future of technology for the better. This is Diverse Dev Saga, and we'll see you guys in the next video.